So you're thinking about moving to Bellingham, Washington, or more specifically the Geneva neighborhood? Well, stay tuned because I'm going to take you all over the Geneva neighborhood and show you why so many people like to call it home. We're going to take you by a few different properties so you can see what you can get for your money. I'm also going to fly you up in my drone and show you all some cool footage of some of the waterfront and all the neat forested neighborhoods that are in the Geneva neighborhood. You're not going to want to miss it, so let's get after it right now. This is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, playing, working, as well as the good and bad about living in Bellingham, Washington, or more specifically the Geneva neighborhood, then subscribe below and tap the bell icon for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market here in Bellingham and surrounding areas. My name is Dale Servicek and I'm with the Living in Bellingham, Washington team, and every single day we get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're thinking of moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We'd be happy to help you make that smooth move to the Bellingham, Washington area. The Geneva neighborhood in Bellingham, Washington is located in the eastern part of Bellingham and is bordered to the east by Lake Whatcom, to the north by the Silver Beach neighborhood, to the west by the Whatcom Falls neighborhood, and to the south by public lands and the Sudden Valley neighborhood just a few miles to the south. Geneva is not in the Bellingham city limits, but it is definitely considered a neighborhood by its residents. Real estate in the Geneva neighborhood is known for its country-like feel with beautiful homes that are tucked along tree-lined streets in a forest-like setting. Because of Geneva's close proximity to Lake Whatcom, many homes enjoy views of the lake as well as waterfront lots with docks and public access to the water. Geneva truly blends urban amenities with lakeside allure, and homes in the Geneva neighborhood are not offered on the market very often, but when they do, buyers are quick to grab them because there's a serene atmosphere while still being only 10 minutes away from downtown Bellingham. And the housing landscape in Geneva is diverse with a combination of vintage homes, exuding a lot of character, as well as newer construction homes that appeal to those with contemporary tastes. And due to its strategic location near Lake Whatcom in the heart of Bellingham, properties here are often in high demand, and real estate in Geneva not only promises that scenic beauty a lot look for, but it also has a very strong sense of community. And the gem of the Geneva neighborhood is definitely Lake Whatcom as well as Euclid Park. And every day during the warm weather months here in Bellingham, people can be seen enjoying many of the water activities along Lake Whatcom. And Euclid Park offers several walking trails as well as a little known swimming beach that offers great access to Lake Whatcom, where you can find many boaters docked, as well as swimmers and dog lovers playing fetch with their dogs in the water. They can be seen all along the shores of Euclid Park. It's very shallow water and it has great, beautiful scenery. And Geneva is also home to the Firs Retreat Center, where companies, organizations, churches, and other groups can meet for a day or a weekend for retreats, camps, and other group events. And children living in the Geneva neighborhood will attend Geneva Elementary School, Kulshan Middle School, and then on to Bellingham High School. And for those of you looking for a private school for your children, there is the Bellingham Waldorf School. It's a private school located here in Bellingham, and its education is based on the philosophy of Rudolf Steiner, which emphasizes a holistic approach to education, focusing on the development of the whole child intellectually, physically, emotionally, and socially. They have the same teacher from kindergarten all the way up through 8th grade. And there's a strong emphasis on arts, experimental learning, and a development approach that considers the unique needs of each stage of the child's growth. And as far as transportation, the main thoroughfares in the Geneva neighborhood include Lake Louise Drive as well as Cable Street. So if you are the type of buyer looking for close access to Lake Whatcom and all its great recreational activities, as well as that country-like setting amongst a lot of old growth trees, as well as larger than average lots, then Geneva should definitely be tops on your home buying list. So when you live in Geneva, you feel like you're miles away from the hustle and bustle of the city life of Bellingham, yet you're only minutes away from downtown and all its wonderful college town amenities. So now let's take a closer look at the Geneva neighborhood on the ground. We are here at Euclid Park, right off of Cable Street and Euclid Drive. We are right on Lake Whatcom. There's a cool little trail. It takes about 5 minutes to walk down, and it's a great little spot to throw the ball for your dog. It's very shallow. You can go out about 150 feet, and it's a really nice sandy bottom. And it's a great place to take your floaty. You see a lot of boats docked out there. It's a beautiful day, so let's go check it out. Here we are down at the beachfront here at Euclid Park along Lake Whatcom. You can see a lot of people enjoying the nice weather out on their floaties, some boats back there docked, people playing with their dogs. And again, like I said, you can go pretty far out there and it's really shallow. It's nice and sandy bottom. So it's just a great place to come and hang out on Lake Whatcom. We are here on the southern edge of the Geneva neighborhood. If you look right behind me here is access to Galbreth Mountain and all the great mountain biking. If you haven't checked out the Whatcom Falls neighborhood, definitely check out that video because I talk a lot more about that great area for mountain bikers and hikers. But we're coming up on a house here that has a value of $820,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath coming in at a square footage of 2078, and it was built in 1992. And as I spin around here, you can see it right behind me here, the property. Beautiful property, a little bit older, but it's been completely updated. And you can see that the Geneva neighborhood, there's not a lot of curbs, these streets, there's not a lot of on-street parking. A lot of trees, so it's a great area you can live in if you like to be around trees and nature. So let's hop in the car, check out the neighborhood, and head off to the next property. I'll give you one last view here of the house there behind me. Pretty cool. So let's head into the car. We are right smack dab in the middle of the Geneva neighborhood at the Firs, which is a 30-acre day camp and retreat center for businesses, church camps, organizations. It is actually a beautiful little retreat right here in the heart of Bellingham. You can see all the wonderful old growth trees. This place has been here since 1921. A lot of cool old cabins, different facilities and lodges, and we're really close to Lake Whatcom. This particular area is just south and just west of Lake Whatcom. The whole neighborhood, the Geneva neighborhood, is actually tucked just south of Lake Whatcom, just east of Lake Whatcom. And we're about 10 minutes north of the Sudden Valley neighborhood. So I'd encourage you, I've made a video on that if you want to check out the Sudden Valley area. Great properties out there if you like living the lake life. The Geneva neighborhood offers some great access to a lot of the hiking trails, Galbreth Mountain. So check out the video of the Whatcom Falls neighborhood if you want to see some more information about the wonderful amenities with the parks, such as Whatcom Falls Park. Got golf cart buzzing around here. And yeah, so I'd encourage you to check this neighborhood out if you like to do a lot of outdoor activities, because you're gonna have great access all over the Geneva neighborhood. The properties have lots of great trees, a lot of old growth, so it feels like you are in a mountain retreat. So we are coming up on another house here in the southern Geneva area. This house is coming in at a value of $850,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, square footage 2515, and it was built in 2005. I'm gonna spin around here and show you right behind me here. It's a great looking property. And again, we're only a couple blocks away from the Lake Whatcom waterfront. So definitely, these are some great properties up here in the Geneva area. Spin around here again, you can get a better view of the property. So yeah, let's hop in the car, drive around the neighborhood, off to the next property. So I am crossing Lake Whatcom Boulevard here. We're about ready to head up onto Coronado Avenue, which has some great views. I don't know if you can see behind me there. That's Lake Whatcom looking to the northeast. This property is coming in at a value of $1,480,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath. Square footage is 3866 and it was built in 2017. It's absolutely stunning. You can see right behind me there is the property. Of course, it has amazing views of Lake Whatcom. So if you are looking in the high-end property price range in the Geneva neighborhood, this gives you an example of what you get for the money. So as usual, we're gonna hop in the car, drive around the neighborhood and show you what it looks like. I hope you liked this video of the Geneva neighborhood. If you liked it, be sure to hit the subscribe button, give it a good like, and hit the notification button so you can be notified when new videos about the Bellingham area come out. And how about you? Have you ever lived in the Geneva neighborhood? Be sure to leave some comments below on what you liked and didn't like. And since 2004, we've been helping people make the smooth move to the Bellingham, Washington area and beyond, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're thinking of moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We'd be happy to help you make that smooth move to the Bellingham, Washington area. Until next time, I hope to see you around town.